Days before the premiere of Disney Plus's latest show, She-Hulk became a trending topic after the female heroine was spotted on Tinder, one of the most popular dating apps. As it turns out, Disney has been looking at one of the most creative ways to advertise its upcoming movies and shows. Ahead of its Disney Plus premiere, She-Hulk joins Tinder in real life. Before appearing in the new She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law series on Disney Plus, She-Hulk will make a brief appearance on the popular dating app Tinder. Although She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law is a work of fiction set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, one clever advertisement speculates on what may occur if Jennifer Walters, the series' main character, appeared on Tinder in the real world. Users of the dating app Tinder have started noticing a peculiar profile that, absent the small ad watermark, appears to offer the chance to swipe right on She-Hulk. Naturally, it's a fake profile created as a part of a cunning marketing strategy for the upcoming She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law Disney Plus series. A screenshot from Twitter user @Jozopath reveals what would-be She-Hulk smoochers will actually receive for swiping right on the 6'7" buff green lady of their dreams instead of a date. A quick message asking them to check out the heroine's new TV program. While She-Hulk and a potential romantic partner aren't likely to ignite any sparks, Jennifer Walters' actual Tinder profile is just an advertisement. The half-lawyer, half-superhero's love life has already been hinted at in the show's promos, and when the series begins, fans will be able to see who she does match with according to her Tinder profile. Although this fake Tinder profile is entertaining, She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law has also received a lot of traditional publicity. Showrunner Jessica Gao recently disclosed that she and MCU President Kevin Feige had some disagreements about what to include in the debut teaser for She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law and what to hold back for a later time. In the end, that first trailer gave viewers a small preview of how the Disney Plus series will blend superhero action with legal dramedy. Additionally, Jennifer Walters and Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, a fellow lawyer hero, will be paired up in the new series. In 2021's Spider-Man No Way Home, Murdock made his most recent MCU debut, but a storyboard artist claims that Daredevil's She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law appearance has been in the works for much longer. In addition, Daredevil will get his own Disney Plus series, Daredevil Born Again, which is a sequel to the Netflix series Daredevil. Tinder users may currently see Jennifer Walters, but fans will have to wait until She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law premieres on Disney Plus on August 18th to find out who she ends up with and what misadventures she gets into along the way. A major Marvel hero was off limits, one of the show's producers explains, in addition to the information about She-Hulk using Tinder. Jessica Gao, the executive producer and lead writer of She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law, recently disclosed which Marvel Cinematic Universe superhero was excluded from the Disney Plus series. During an interview with The Direct, Gao stated that Marvel Studios wouldn't permit her to feature a specific wall-crawling costumed adventurer in the future program. I will say, the one MCU character that really bummed out a lot of the writers in our room that we couldn't use was Spider-Man and anyone involved around. Like in the Spider-Man universe, Gao revealed, because we had so many Spider-Man fans in the room. Gao said that there were several other comic book characters that she and the writers were unable to employ because of legal restrictions or because Marvel Studios had different plans for them. Spider-Man may not be appearing in the series, but a certain character in a red suit will be. The head writer of She-Hulk earlier said that she was surprised that Marvel Studios gave her permission to include Charlie Cox's Daredevil in the show's cast, because she had assumed he was also off limits. Gao then gushed about working with Cox and teased that the Disney Plus series will show fans a different side of the Man Without Fear. Gao continues by calling the actor so amazing and saying that he is so game to do whatever, in addition to calling him a superb actor in person. The fact that audiences have already seen a Daredevil who is quite theatrical, a little bit on the heavy side, extremely dark, brooding, is what made integrating him and Daredevil into their universe so much fun. Despite his moody nature, Daredevil has a sense of humor which will be depicted in the series. Even though Matt Murdock, Daredevil, has long been associated with angst and inner darkness, he has undoubtedly also been proven to have a sense of humor. Charlie Cox's live-action Matt even got to occasionally display his more humorous side back in the Netflix days, usually through banter with his best friend and legal partner, Foggy Nelson. One example from the comics is the lengths Matt would go to protect his secret identity, whether it was creating a fake twin brother named Mike, or wearing a holiday sweater that says, "I'm not Daredevil." The dark tone, mature themes, and graphic violence of Marvel's Daredevil, in which Cox appeared as the title character for 3 seasons on Netflix, are more well-known than its comedic elements. Even so, if anything, the comics have shown that Matt Murdock is more than capable of fitting between these two realities. Cox played Daredevil in the crossover limited series Marvel's The Defenders, which debuted in 2017, as well as the original Daredevil series, which lasted on Netflix from 2015 to 2018. The character was in a state of uncertainty after Netflix dropped all of its Marvel series before Cox finally returned to the role of Matt Murdock in the 2021 movie Spider-Man No Way Home. Then Daredevil and the other Marvel Netflix originals moved to Disney Disney Plus in early 2022. The actor would play Daredevil in the Disney Plus series, his first time donning a costume since 2018, according to a video for She-Hulk shown at San Diego Comic-Con 2022. The man without fear wears a yellow and red outfit in the half-hour courtroom comedy, harking back to the swashbuckling era of the original Daredevil comics by Stan Lee and Bill Everett. According to reports, Cox will also make an appearance in the 2023 premiere of the Disney Plus series Echo from Marvel Studios. Then, Cox will play the lead role in his own Daredevil Born Again Marvel Studios revival series, which will debut in 2024. So what else ties She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law to the MCU? She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law not only features Matt Murdock's comeback, but also perhaps introduces at least one new villain to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Fans just got a glimpse of a villain from the program that looks a lot like Saracen from the Punisher TV series in a new TV spot. After making his debut in 1989, Mike Baron and Eric Larson created Saracen, a notorious assassin who frequently engaged Frank Castle in combat before eventually dying at the hands of his longtime rival. Saracen's inclusion in She-Hulk has not yet been confirmed by Marvel Studios, though. The Disney Plus series will undoubtedly have villains like Tim Roth's Emil Blonsky as his hideous alter ego Abomination. Recently, promotional artwork for She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law appeared online, giving viewers an even better look at Abomination's appearance in the series. This artwork matches the more faithfully recreated appearance of Abomination from his appearance in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Meanwhile, the She-Hulk isn't jumping the gun or anything, but one of the show's bosses claims that a second season of the show holds infinite possibilities. The director of She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law, Kat Corio, said that a hypothetical second season would bring a lot to the table in terms of guest actors. Corio was questioned by The Direct if she knew what she would change if given the chance to elaborate on the Jade Giantess's story. I mean, what's so exciting to me is you have this premise of a superhuman law firm that kind of lends itself to infinite possibilities, Corio explained. You could literally have any character who has ever existed in the MCU, or who will ever exist, pass through these doors, and it wouldn't feel like a gratuitous cameo. It would feel completely organic. So I think the sky's the limit in terms of what they can do with this moving forward. Corio isn't the first She-Hulk team member to talk about adding new characters to the Marvel Cinematic Universe via the series, however. Jessica Gao previously hinted that the series would feature a lot of characters that have never existed in the MCU before, as well as a lot of cameos. As for the heroes who will appear in She-Hulk's first season, Gao recalled the writers were surprised that they could use Daredevil, saying that they didn't know the status of the character. She-Hulk will also feature Wong and the cousin of the lead character, Bruce Banner, the Hulk, in addition to Daredevil. Additionally, the series will feature Frogman and the Thing from the Fantastic Four, but Marvel has not yet confirmed the appearance of the latter character. And that's pretty much everything we have on She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law. Are you excited about the series? Tell us what you're most excited about in the comment section below. Before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.